Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Tings, and I'm your host, Boogie Down Bronx, and I am here to take care of the Aquarians. Aquarius, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Aquarius as a sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. So I did a pre-shuffle for Aquarius. I'm starting to change it up a little bit, so I do the pre-shuffle before for the first part of the reading. So big changes coming up, especially if you have Aquarius placements, because we have a full moon in Aquarius and I see the changes happening. It's already right here. First card out, surrender your fear of change. All right, so Aquarius, you guys are a fixed sign, and fixed signs also are not too fond of change. Okay, it depends on what kind of change for which sign. Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius are the fixed signs. So surrender your fear of change. There are things changing. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you are afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith, all is well. Okay, so I do think that if you are in a place where there's an area of your life where you are really afraid of it changing or transforming, that this full moon in Aquarius, and Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, the planet of, can be unpredictability, interruptions, change, stuff like that. It is going to be shown and revealed to you. Okay, it could be changes in a relationship. I did the pre-shuffle for you guys, and just like Virgo had, you could have Virgo placements, surrender unhealthy relationships. All right, we're moving into a period where I think a lot of relationships are going to be tested and revealed if they are no longer serving you. All right, and a relationship doesn't have to be completely toxic for it to be unhealthy. I just want y'all to know that. You got let go of relationships that don't serve you, including, but not limited to, unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. Okay, so you guys got some changes coming up here. For your angel messages that I pulled, you have 222 and 555 came out. So the first one was 555. Fives are all about change, you guys. The message is strong, Aquarius. Change, wisdom, wake up call, time to move in a new direction. So I think you guys are going to be pushed on your path even more to move in a new direction where your beliefs are challenged. What you were comfortable in is challenged, so that you can move in a new direction and embrace all that life has to offer for you. And then the 222, partnerships and balance. Pay attention to new people entering your life. Take time to balance your time and energy in existing ones. So new people are returning for a purpose. Okay, it could be past people returning to you as well, but pay attention to your relationships and where they're trying to change and where you're being pulled in a new direction. Okay, Aquarius, so that's what you got there. All right, let's look at your overall energies now going into August 2020. Let's see, what's the overall energy, especially with this full moon? We're being pushed to to be our most authentic selves. Sorry, there's like a glare right here. It's like right there. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What's the overall energy for Aquarius for August? Here we go. Queen of Wands, the Chariot in reverse. All right, what's the biggest obstacle or challenge for Aquarius? Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. What's the solution to that obstacle? Sorry. The Lovers in reverse. Okay, and let's see what's hidden and what's going to be revealed here. What's hidden and what's revealed to Aquarius? Okay, I'm going to need to clarify that Lovers in reverse there. Gemini energy. Okay, so for your overall energy for August, you have the Queen of Wands upright, which is good. I remember Cancer had this as their overall energy last month, so it is possible you have Cancer placements. But your overall energy is showing that you're in a place where you want to be yourself no matter what. or this is the energy that you're going to start to harness, where you just want to be your most authentic self. You want to show up the way that you want to show up. You want to embrace your charisma, your uniqueness, your quirks, and that is just what it is. Okay, you want to be happy as you are, or you're going to be in a place where you are just so content with who you are. If you were in a place where you were hiding something about yourself, this could be sexuality wise, this could be if you want to dress a new way, or if you have new beliefs, new ideas. I think you're going to be in a place where you just don't care. Okay, you stop caring about how other people view you, and you realize that if it's making you happy, then that's all that matters. You could have been a person where, or maybe you're still a person that does this, where you care a lot about what other people think, how they look at you, and it makes you suppress a lot of your desires, suppress a lot of the things that you want to show and be in the world. But now you're embracing that, okay? And maybe that's what this full moon is doing for you, is showing you how you can be who you want to be and not give a F, okay? Queen of Wands upright. Now for your biggest obstacle, your biggest challenge, you have the Chariot in reverse. It's interesting how this card specifically has been coming out a lot for people's biggest obstacle or challenge. Like, it's always in that position. I know Scorpio had it, and I can't remember who else had it, but this is the Cancer card. So being unable to physically move forward, or feeling like you don't have enough perseverance to move forward for some reason, whether this is you don't have, I think Gemini had it, but not having enough willpower to push through for some reason, whether this is because you don't have this Three of Swords won't come out for y'all. I don't know, y'all getting over a heartbreak maybe, but y'all not being able to move forward because of vehicle issues. Maybe you don't have the transportation. But let me see, why is the Chariot in reverse here, please, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Tell me about this Chariot in reverse. Tell me about the Chariot in reverse for Aquarius. Okay, I think you guys might be struggling with having a clear direction about where you want to go here. And there's nothing wrong with that, not having a clear direction. You guys, you got time, okay? You got time to figure out. If you don't feel like you have time, you do. Okay, so the Chariot in reverse was clarified by the Nine of Wands upright. So I think the thing is, Aquarius, whether you feel like, you know, internally that you don't have what it takes to move forward, you don't have the strength to move forward, you still have some fight left in you. Okay, this is what this Nine of Wands is about, is to defend yourself. Okay, defend your beliefs, stand up for what you believe in, who you believe in. You have the strength, even if you don't have the most clear direction. Ace of Swords in reverse, or you've had to wait for a while. Seven of Pentacles, you needed to be patient. That doesn't mean that you'll never be able to push forward. It just means that maybe you're in a place where you just, you know, the universe was making you kind of reflect and slow down and be patient and wait for some specific reason. Okay, that's your overall your challenge, and the solution to that is the Three of Swords in reverse. So I want to clarify that real quick. Let's see. So I'm already getting the sense that in order to move forward, you kind of have to let go of, like, you have to fully release old beliefs about yourself. Let me see. Tell me about the Three of Swords. And that also came out with the Lovers in reverse. So this may be, you might not be able to move forward if you're still holding on to a past relationship, maybe. Tell me about the Three of Swords for Aquarius. The Moon card in reverse. Tell me about the Three of Swords for Aquarius. Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the Justice card. Okay, Libra. Libra energy there. So I think with the Moon card in reverse clarifying this Three of Swords in reverse, something was revealed to you through a hard lesson in a relationship. So you got revealed something. Either this was something revealed about yourself, who you were at your core, something you liked, you didn't like about yourself, or a certain relationship was trying to show you something. It was trying to teach you something. It was trying to show you, because every relationship is a mirror, right? Every relationship reflects things to us, whether we like it or not. And a lot of the times we get so caught up in what the other person is doing, how they treated us, how they acted. And sometimes we play a part in that, because it could be an issue with, for what's hidden from you, Queen of Swords in reverse, where we need better communication skills, where we need better boundaries, where we need to stick up for ourselves more. And that is revealed to us in partners sometimes who overstep our boundaries, who challenge our communication, who, you know, interfere with our integrity. And so that just shows us like where we're lacking at times, where we need to work harder on. So I think there was a situation, or this full moon is going to reveal to you where you might have still been holding on to old beliefs about yourself that came from a disharmony relationship, or a relationship that fell apart. Okay, there's something that was revealed to you through this, or there's something that you're still holding on to it. You know, you're trying to take the good with the bad, but I think comes a point where you need to release the bad. Okay, you're dealing with a connection that did make you happy at one point. Could be with the Leo here, Justice card, but karma, things are balancing out now. Libra, Leo, and Pisces right here. But in order to get to where you need to be, 10 of Pentacles, you have to really release the pain of the lessons. All right. You went into a connection for a specific reason. This doesn't have to be love. When I say a connection, this could be a friendship. This could be a family member situation where you've learned everything you had to learn. You've learned the lessons about what the pain was meant to teach you, or you're getting to a place where you're learning what the pain was used for, or what you can use this pain to do, how you can be better. Okay, and so really the solution is to let it go. Once you've learned the lesson, once you've seen it and you're trying to apply it, you've embraced it, all you have to do, well, not all you have to do, but the only thing you can do is release it. Because the more you hold on to it, and you know, it could be blaming yourself a lot for where things went wrong, or what you could have done better, or, you know, just looking at yourself from a point of view that I'm not good enough, like I couldn't save this. That is not going to do you any good. Okay, so, you know, everything happens for a reason. You go into things not knowing how they're going to end, but you took a chance. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting here for you, Aquarius. And then you have, like I said, for what's hidden, Queen of Swords in reverse could be where you need better communication skills, where you need to stand up for yourself more. This can also be where you need to open up your heart more, because Queen of Swords in reverse can be a very bitter, closed off person. Not to say that's you, but that's the characteristics of Queen of Swords in reverse. And then the High Priestess in reverse for what's revealed to you, where your intuition has been blocked off, where you haven't been listening to yourself, where you haven't been really listening to your gut, or why you might be resisting listening to your inner voice so much. Maybe you're trying to make something very, very logical when it actually is calling for you to listen to your intuition instead. All right, so that is your overall energy for August 2020. Now let's look at love. Let's see what's going on in love, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on in your love, yeah. Barbs. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on in love for August. Single Aquarians, then we'll look at Aquarians who are dealing with somebody. Single Aquarius, past, present, and future. All right, single Aquarius, past, present, and future, please. Single Aquarius, past, present, and future. Ooh, okay. Could have been dealing with a Taurus or a Scorpio. All right, and Aquarians who are dealing with somebody, let me see. Past, Tower. Present, King of Pentacles in reverse. Future, Star card in reverse. And then that also came out with the Nine of Cups and the Judgment at the bottom. Okay. So, Aquarius, for those of you who are single in the past, Hierophant in reverse, but also Taurus card, but in reverse, I think that you were interested in being in it could have been an unconventional type of relationship or a non-traditional type of relationship, or you were in like non-traditional types of relationships, like situationships, like relationships that didn't really have a title, so to speak. Like you were just dealing with people, but y'all weren't like, you know, solid, or nothing was solidified, or you just, you know, you didn't want, or you could have been dealing with somebody who wasn't your usual type. Could be somebody who was a different religion or nationality, or y'all were just very different, or the type of person you were or you are is just very non-conforming. You don't like to conform to the norms of relationships or the norms of the traditional connection, or that's the type of person you were dealing with, okay, with the Hierophant reverse. Now, or sorry, I just got another message. Or a commitment was broken with the Hierophant reverse in your past. Somebody you were dealing with broke the commitment, cheated, or something like that. And so now you're in a place of Ace of Cups in reverse, self-love, or trying to withhold your love. You're trying to keep it inside. You don't want to share it, or you just don't have somebody to share it with. Or you could be dealing with people who, you know, are trying to get you to open up and you don't want to open up to them, or you're trying to get somebody else to open up and it's not happening. So you feel the need to, Ace of Cups in reverse, hold that love inside. And then you have the Death card in reverse for your future position, Scorpio, right here. So I think you are going to be dealing with some resistance when it comes to who you are in relationships, and that part of you that is transforming and becoming somebody else. Okay, so things are changing when it comes to love and the type of person you are in relationships, or the type of people you're going to be with. But I think you're going to be holding on to something from your past, still not able to let it go fully, still resisting the changes that are happening within you and around you when it comes to your love life. All right, now if you're dealing with somebody, Aquarius, you have the Tower card in reverse. So the Tower card in reverse, I think that you guys started on some type of unstable ground, or the relationship was just, it came from some type of other hard situation in your life. So it could have been like you met somebody through a very challenging time in your life, and so when you started the relationship, you weren't in the best headspace, or vice versa. Maybe you, the person you were dealing with wasn't in the best headspace, or when you started off, the trust was broken fairly quickly, or the dynamic of the relationship just was not strong, or it was always like walking on eggshells with this person. You never knew what could happen. It could have had a temper, something like that. Or it was just very chaotic, seems like. Or you were always trying to avoid a disaster, a potential disaster from happening with this person. Now you're in a place, King of Pentacles in reverse, with whoever you're dealing with. I feel like somebody's being very selfish here. King of Pentacles in reverse could be somebody very money oriented, somebody who could be pretty selfish or stingy with their money, with their time, with their resources. Very focused on building their stability first before anything else. This could be you or them that has this very selfish or materialistic energy. Could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got Scorpio, Aries here with the Tower, and then we have Aquarius. Could be dealing with another Aquarius with the Star card in reverse. For your future position, I feel like you're kind of losing faith in the connection here, or you kind of feel like you're losing yourself because you're so wrapped up in this connection, or you're so wrapped up in this person here. But I think that you're gonna have some type of, because these two came out too, Judgment card and Nine of Cups, you are gonna have some type of spiritual awakening. Okay, you are gonna have some type of spiritual awakening, or you're gonna realize exactly what it is that you need to be fulfilled. And it could be you deciding to get up and leave this person or this connection, or it could be something else that you realize that you're missing outside of this connection, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go get that now. Okay, no matter what. All right, so that is what's going on there for Aquarius. I just realized I forgot to pull the advice for my general. I'm gonna pull the advice for love. Let's see. What's the advice for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right. Nope. What's the advice for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and love for August? What's the advice for Aquarius, please? Children. Children are important to this connection, partnership. Okay. Twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. Retreat. All right. What else for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Hold on. There's too many cards. What else for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Apology. Protected. Okay. Oh, that was a lot of cards. All right. So I'm going to do this first, and then I'll probably go back and get some advice for the general, because I forgot. Okay, so we got children. Children are important to this partnership for your advice. So I'm kind of thinking that you guys are going to be dealing with somebody who either you have children with, you're meant to have children with, or your inner child is meant to, you know, grow and transform. And there's a lot of maturing that is happening from this connection. For many of you, you're dealing with a twin flame. This is a twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. So with divine counterparts, you will find that you guys are reflecting a lot of each other's wounds. With in the beginning, the Lovers in reverse, Gemini. But still, even if you're in a twin flame connection or whatever you want to like categorize it as, it doesn't mean that it's healthy. Okay, it doesn't matter what the title is: soulmate, twin flame, karmic. All of them have potential to be very unhealthy. Okay. And then you have apology. You can expect the apology that you want to hear. So I think that if something did happen in the connection and you're dealing with a twin flame, obviously you have a lot of unconditional love for this person, but you have to, figure out within your heart if it's worth taking back over. Because just because somebody apologizes to you, or you get the closure that you need, it doesn't mean that you need to let the person back in to keep doing it over and over and over, especially if this is something that they've done over and over and over, or this is something you've done over and over and over. Okay, I think it has to do with unhealed wounds, obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. So again, in the beginning, like we had the Chariot card in reverse. So this could be your unhealed wounds that are blocking you from moving forward. With the Chariot in reverse, you're at a standstill. You're kind of stuck. You're in a place where you feel like you can't move forward, and it has to do with some type of unhealed wounds that you're still holding on to, that are still lingering around you. And then retreat. Virgo had this card the other day. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. So I think you guys need to take a step back and look at if you need to really think about things, if you need to recharge, or maybe consider going out in nature, to get some type of answers, or get some type of healing, or write, or meditate, or listen to music. I think it will help you guys a lot. Okay, but I feel like you're dealing with a connection here, and even though it's a very strong connection, some parts of it are unhealthy for you, or some parts of it are trying to teach you a lesson, trying to show you things about yourself that you may have been ignoring, that you need to heal, that you need to work on. Okay, so now lastly, I'm going to pull a little bit of advice for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, especially for the full moon. What's some advice, please, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regards to this full moon? Got the Ace of Cups in reverse. Some advice in regards to Aquarius in regards to this full moon. You know what it feels like to me? And that's the Strength card. Anything else for Aquarius? Ace of Cups in reverse, maybe. What it feels like to me is that you guys kind of need to go back to yourselves. Like you have to get back to yourself. And what I mean by that, got the Judgment card here again. Yeah, I think you guys need to get back to you, okay? I don't know where you guys have been as far as where you've been putting your energy at, but you have the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's very important to figure out what makes you happy again, what makes you feel fulfilled again, because I think you guys are dealing with a lot of anxiety, whether this is anxiety about pleasing other people or giving to other people or how to show up for other people. You have the Temperance card. I think it's time to replenish yourself, Sagittarius. Pour back into yourself, okay? Think about, listen to your body. Leo energy, this is your opposite sign, Strength card. You might have Leo placements, but really thinking about your own confidence, where you need to really tap into your own personal power, because it kind of feels like you strayed away from that for some reason. For whatever reason that is, whether it's because you've been trying so hard to fulfill other people, pour into another relationship. I think you guys kind of lost it. You know, you lost yourself, you lost your way. Ace of Swords in reverse again. You lost your direction, your mental clarity, your mental focus. And so Judgment card, I think it's time for you to kind of start, you know, go back, start from scratch, kind of start over and reinvent yourself in a brand new way. Because I think that's exactly what y'all need. And that's pretty much what the sign of Aquarius is about. It's like taking things and reinventing it in a brand new way. So if you haven't done that, I think it is a good time to start and take action towards that. 8 of Wands, figure out how you can pour back into yourself, how you can reinvent yourself, how you can reinvent your work, reinvent your craft, how you can do things in a new way that you didn't do before. I think if you have changes happening within you or around you, you are resisting that change. And the more you resist it, the more anxiety you're going to have. So try your best to, you know, go into yourself and see, all right, what is it that I want to change, that I've been resisting, that I'm, you know, probably tried to push aside, that will actually be helpful. Okay, you're actually helping other people by being yourself, by expressing your ideas, because then, you know, people can see who you really are. And so I think that's exactly what you need, Aquarius. Okay, so that is all that I have here for you guys for August. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna finish the rest of these up on my Patreon really soon for the second half of July. I mean August. If this reading resonated for you, let me know down in the comments down below. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.